What are token standards precisely? They are a set of rules. These rules live on a blockchain. They govern how tokens are created. They also define how tokens behave. Think of them as a blueprint for digital assets. This blueprint ensures all tokens following the same standard can speak a common language. This shared language is vital for interaction. It allows different software programs to work with these tokens predictably and consistently. Without such clear guidelines, the digital asset space would be far more fragmented and difficult to navigate for everyone involved. Why do we need these standards? Interoperability is a key reason. Imagine a world without USB standards. Every device would need a unique cable. Token standards prevent this chaos in the digital world. They ensure that a token can be listed on exchanges. They allow tokens to be stored in various wallets. They enable decentralized applications, or dApps, to integrate them easily. This widespread compatibility is crucial for a token's success. It helps build a fluid and functional digital economy for everyone involved, fostering growth and innovation across the entire blockchain landscape for users and developers alike. Token standards outline essential functions. These functions include how tokens are transferred from one address to another. They specify how to check an account's token balance. They also detail how to get the total supply of a token. Another common function is approving a third party, like a dApp, to spend tokens on your behalf. These predefined functions simplify development significantly. Developers don't need to reinvent basic token mechanics for every new asset. They can focus on building unique features and value propositions for their applications instead, accelerating progress in the space. In this essay, we focus on two prominent standards. ERC20 is the standard for tokens on the Ethereum blockchain. TRC20 is its counterpart on the Tron blockchain. Both standards have achieved significant adoption within their respective ecosystems. However, they possess distinct characteristics that set them apart. These differences primarily relate to the architecture and priorities of their underlying blockchains. Understanding these differences is crucial. It helps developers, investors, and users choose the right token type for their specific needs and goals within the ever-evolving crypto space. TRC20 is the technical standard used for smart contracts on the Tron blockchain. It is specifically used to issue tokens. It is designed to be fully compatible with Ethereum's ERC20 standard. This compatibility makes it relatively easy for developers already familiar with ERC20 to create and deploy TRC20 tokens. Tron, as a blockchain platform, was specifically engineered with high throughput as a primary goal. This means it aims to process a large number of transactions very quickly. TRC20 tokens directly benefit from this architectural focus on speed and efficiency from the ground up. One of the most significant benefits of using TRC20 tokens is the low cost of transactions. Sending TRC20 tokens on the Tron network is typically very inexpensive. Fees are often just a few cents, or sometimes even less than that. This presents a stark contrast to the Ethereum network, where gas fees can become prohibitively high, especially during periods of network congestion. These minimal fees make TRC20 tokens ideal for micropayments. They are also excellent for applications that involve a high volume of daily transactions, ensuring cost-effectiveness for users and businesses alike on the network. The Tron network boasts impressive transaction speeds. It can handle significantly more transactions per second compared to Ethereum's mainnet currently does. This high throughput translates directly to faster confirmation times for TRC20 transactions. Users usually experience near instantaneous transfers of their tokens. This speed is a critical factor for many decentralized applications. For example, online games or various payment systems rely heavily on quick settlements for a good user experience. Tron's delegated proof-of-stake, or DPoS, consensus mechanism is a key contributor to this overall network efficiency. The Tron ecosystem, while younger and smaller than Ethereum's, is rapidly expanding its reach. Many projects have chosen to issue TRC20 tokens for their operations. This is particularly true for projects targeting high-frequency use cases where speed and low cost are paramount. A notable example is the TRC20 version of Tether, or USDT, a popular stablecoin. This version is widely used for fast and cheap transfers across the globe. Various dApps, decentralized exchanges or DEX, and digital wallets now offer robust support for TRC20 tokens, making it an increasingly attractive choice for many. ERC20 is the pioneering standard for fungible tokens built on the Ethereum blockchain. It was first proposed in late 2015 and quickly became the de facto framework for token creation. Most of the early initial coin offerings, or ICOs, that fueled the crypto boom in 2017 launched ERC20 tokens. This early and widespread adoption gave it a massive head start in the industry. It firmly established ERC20 as the most widely recognized and utilized token standard in the entire cryptocurrency space. Its well-thought-out design has influenced many other token standards on different blockchains, including TRC20. The greatest strength of ERC20 tokens undoubtedly lies in Ethereum's unparalleled and mature ecosystem. Ethereum hosts the largest and most active community of developers globally. It has the most extensive collection of diverse decentralized applications, or dApps, available today. Furthermore, it boasts the widest support from third-party services like wallets, exchanges, and essential developer tools. This vast network effect means that ERC20 tokens enjoy immense liquidity. They also benefit from broad compatibility across the crypto landscape, making integration much simpler for new projects looking to gain traction. Security and decentralization are core tenets of the Ethereum network. For many years, the network was secured by a vast, globally distributed network of miners participating in its proof-of-work consensus mechanism. More recently, Ethereum successfully transitioned to a proof-of-stake system, which also relies on a large and diverse set of validators to maintain network integrity. This high level of security makes Ethereum a trusted platform for high-value applications and assets. Projects dealing with significant financial value often prefer ERC20 tokens due to this battle-tested security. Despite its many strengths, using ERC20 tokens comes with certain challenges. The most notable of these are the potentially high transaction fees, commonly referred to as gas fees. When the Ethereum network experiences heavy traffic and congestion, these gas fees can skyrocket to very high levels. This can make small transactions economically unviable for ordinary users. Transaction confirmation times can also be slower compared to some other blockchains. Ethereum is actively addressing these scalability issues through ongoing upgrades and the adoption of Layer 2 solutions like rollups. When directly comparing TRC20 and ERC20, the differences in transaction cost and speed are quite stark. TRC20 transactions, which occur on the Tron network, are generally significantly cheaper. They are also typically much faster. The Tron network is designed to process a higher volume of transactions per second. This capability results in near-instant confirmations for users and fees that are often negligible, sometimes mere fractions of a cent. Conversely, ERC20 transactions on Ethereum's mainnet can incur substantial gas fees, especially during periods of high network demand, leading to a less predictable cost structure. Let's outline the core differences between these two standards for better clarity. ERC20 tokens operate exclusively on the Ethereum blockchain. TRC20 tokens function on the Tron blockchain. TRC20 usually offers extremely low transaction fees. ERC20 fees, however, can be quite high and are highly variable depending on network congestion. TRC20 transactions are generally faster, benefiting from the higher TPS capabilities of the Tron network. ERC20 transactions can be slower to confirm. ERC20 leverages Ethereum's larger, more established, and mature ecosystem, along with wider industry adoption. TRC20's ecosystem is smaller but actively growing. TRC20 often appeals to users and developers due to its speed and low operational costs. ERC20 attracts projects with its strong security, decentralization, and powerful network effects. When is TRC20 the right choice for your project or usage? You should seriously consider TRC20 if your project involves a high volume of transactions on a regular basis. This is especially true if these transactions are typically of small monetary value, where low fees become absolutely essential for viability. Examples include online gaming platforms that use in-game currencies. Social media dApps that reward frequent user engagement also fit this profile. Content delivery systems that rely on micropayments are another excellent use case. If your primary user base is highly sensitive to transaction costs, TRC20 is a strong contender. When is ERC20 a better fit for your requirements? ERC20 remains the preferred standard in many diverse scenarios. You should opt for ERC20 if you need access to the broadest possible market and user base. If maximum liquidity and seamless integration with a vast array of existing DeFi protocols and financial primitives are critical to your project's success, ERC20 is superior. If your project handles substantial financial value, the proven security and established trust of the Ethereum network are paramount considerations. When you receive a token, its origin network, Ethereum for ERC20, Tron for TRC20, is usually clear from your wallet or exchange interface, or by checking its contract address on a respective block explorer.